Cancer, it's your honest homegirl, Hᴇɪ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Now, guys, if you love your girl and this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you guys like any zodiac horoscopes, live readings from me, you can always check me out on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. And if you guys need a personal reading, I'm open for readings. All that information is in the description box below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And how I do my readings, I do your intuitive message, then I get into the divine feminine, then the divine masculine aspect of each zodiac sign, and then I do random messages at the end that include messages from your person, so please stay tuned, okay? So, Cancer. Let me write down my time thing. I'm trying to do my due diligence for you guys, okay? So, Cancer, check this out, right? I'm over here meditating on your energy, right? And the first thing I heard was, first I thought I heard I'm an angel and a thug, or I'm an angel and then I could turn thuggish real quickly. So I don't know if somebody is testing your patience. I don't know. Ow. See, something just shocked me just now. So maybe somebody is testing your patience. Maybe somebody is trying to play you or something like that. And you're like, listen, I'm sweet and all, but don't get it twisted. I could be your karma too. I could be your good karma or your bad karma. So yeah, some of you guys is sitting here, you need to, either somebody's testing you or you're testing somebody and they're saying this to you, because the roles can be reversed. So for some of you, I really think that you don't need to take certain things personal, especially if somebody's saying something or doing something to you. Don't internalize what they're projecting onto you, because that is something that they're going through. They, may have sat there and embarrassed themselves, or somebody embarrassed them and now they want to take it out on you, but you really checking the person and letting them know, like, listen, not over here. But at the same time, even though you're checking them, don't get upset or dwell on the situation, because they got something going on with them and they got nothing to do with you. For others of you, you're definitely sitting pretty right now. You love the summer, okay? I feel like too, for some of you, you guys are like really, really good in the summer, but come the wintertime, you're just like, you turn into your other self, your shadow self, I guess. I do feel like a lot of you could be very intuitive at this time, having vivid dreams, premonitions, and things of that nature. Know that if things are kind of stagnant right now, it's because everything is being worked out in the spiritual realm for you. Okay, so if you haven't seen any results yet, it's because things are being worked out in the spiritual realm in order for them to manifest in the physical. So give it some time. Another thing, you guys are, you're at a point in your life where you're like, you're stopping people at the gate. You're interviewing them. They got to take a drug test. They got to sit there and take a psych evaluation. Like, you are not playing with people anymore having access to you. So that access gate, they have to have a code. And if they don't have that code, they can't get in. And that goes with anybody and everybody pertaining to having access to you at this time. I do feel you guys could be going through karma, or someone around you is going through karma, whether that karma is good or bad. And be mindful of that too. Just because bad things are happening right now, I look at it as you clearing karmic debts from whatever bad things you may have done. And, you're clearing that debt so good can come in for you. And I feel like summertime right now is really, really a great time for you. A lot of things are on the up and up. So you are probably experiencing good karma at this time. So that's always a blessing, right? So let's get into the divine feminine energy, and then we'll shoot into the divine masculine energy right after. And then we'll be nosy and see what your person would like to say to you, okay? So, divine spirit, what is going on with Cancer, divine feminine energy? See, mental and emotional healing at this time. Yeah, see, with you, healing, you are not trying to have anything disturb your peace, okay? You are not wanting things around you that have caused you to have to heal. For some of you, this is something that you've already done. You've healed from certain things in your life, and that's probably why you finally have set up healthy boundaries for yourself, and only people with the access code can get in. It's VIP around this bitch. Okay, and if you ain't VIP, then that ain't happening for you. Okay, a lot of you guys have something to do with major commitments with people. Okay, let me turn this down. You guys will also jam into, because I feel like you go from sweet love R&B music to some Tupac and Biggie type music, like so it's like your genre of music can switch up at any given time too. Now, Cancer, what I'm seeing here is a lot of you guys, things from your past have caused you to have to heal. Some things right now that you've already healed from, you feel like is coming back around. And the thing is, those people, places, and things that have caused you to heal in the first place is coming back around in order for you to respond and deal with these people from a healed perspective, okay? Seeing things from a different perspective, allowing yourself to not internalize what these people from your past are projecting onto you. And the thing is, you may feel that these people from your past are calling you out, saying you're selfish, saying you're this, saying you're that, because you're choosing to heal. I'm sorry to tell you this, baby, but a lot of people want to sit there and try to knock you off your square when you're sitting here trying to, one, be committed to yourself, two, committed to your healing process and journey, and three, just not allowing people to have access to you anymore, because these people only benefited when you were down and out. You know, they benefited everything from you when you were down and out. They didn't care to see you heal. They didn't care to see you happy. Why? Because when you're happy, they can't sit there and use you. Okay? So be mindful that these people are going to sit there and antagonize you. You can't let these people get to you. Don't take it personal, because they're mad that you're shining your light on them and showing them all the flaws that they have that they're trying to say that you have. Okay, I do feel for a lot of you guys when it comes to major commitments, if you're married, some of you may be healing your relationship. You may be wanting to have a new beginning with your relationship. Some of you may have the opportunity to go back to something. Because I feel like some of you may be going back to a relationship for some of you guys after you've healed. Okay, maybe you were the problem and you saw that, and now you're going back to the relationship now that you've gotten yourself together, or hoping that you can start over in a commitment. For others of you, I do feel that there's a commitment, some type of marriage, some type of long-term relationship that you were in that caused there was a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of disappointments, a lot of merry-go-round energy. It's like 1 minute is good, the next minute is bad, the next minute is great, the next minute is worse. And it's like this never-ending cycle and this commitment that you've put yourself in with somebody. And the thing is, sometimes the commitment is not even a relationship or a marriage, but the fact that you have kids with someone, you're going to have to deal with this person for the rest of your life. And you're just like, do I really have to deal with this for the rest of my life? Like, I'm tired of this. 1 minute they got this shit together and the next minute they don't. And it's like, you have to just accept, okay, and try to speak life into the situation. This way you don't have to keep dealing so much with this person's chaos. Let them deal with that chaos with other people, but when they come around you, you know, they better have their I's dotted, their T's crossed. And it's like, you have to also kind of manifest that for yourself too, not for them, but for you to have to just experience the good part of them. I do see here too, you're no longer searching for love. I also see here some of you guys, because you have experienced inner peace, you've experienced a relationship that was possibly good for you or better than the ones that you've had. You're dealing with healthier partnerships with friends and family and coworkers, that you're no longer searching for that chaos. Some of you guys, you were with the shits, with the chaos, the fighting, the arguing, the breakup to make up type of energy. And now I feel like, because you guys see that how chaotic that can be and how low vibrational it can be, you're no longer searching for that. For others of you, you're no longer wanting a new beginning with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male. Okay, so if you date men, you're no longer searching for this person anymore, okay? Or you're no longer searching for a water sign like yourself, because I feel like you realize that dating someone like you is not the best thing, even though you want someone to treat you like you would treat others. But sometimes when you date your same sign, it's kind of like you're dating yourself, and you may not like that, okay? It may not balance things out, okay? You might want to get you an earth sign that you can water, and that earth sign will help you grow, if you get what I'm saying. Like, because water and earth, you know, water grows the plants and stuff like that, and then as the plants grow, there's fruit on the trees. So yeah, you may want to get you an earth sign. What is your opposite? I think, I'm not too sure what your opposite is, Cancer. Your opposite, what is your opposite? I know Taurus and Scorpio are each other's opposites. Your opposite is, I think your opposite is Capricorn. Don't quote me on it. You might want to get you a Capricorn, okay? But I'm also seeing here too, there's things that this person, whether this is you or another person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male, that you're dealing with, or this person could just be someone that, you know, they're loving. They could be emotionally available at times and very nurturing and supportive and wise. But this person could be very balanced when it comes to how they feel, and they could be very expressive and things like that. But this person has a lot of shit with them, okay? Like, it's like they're nice on the outside. It's like they're sweet on the outside and sour on the inside, type of thing. Or they could be sour on the outside and sweet on the inside, but it's kind of like this person goes through a lot of changes. I do feel like this person could suffer from depression, or this is you, okay? I feel like this person may have been the one that had you on this loop-de-loop ride of an emotional roller coaster from your past. Like, this person is someone that you've dealt with before, okay? I do feel too, for others of you, like I said, you could be going back to a situation. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm over here sneezing. Good gosh. Yeah, some of you could be going back to a relationship now that somebody's gotten themselves together. Maybe somebody went and saw the lady like you asked them to, and they finally did. And it's like, now we could sit there and get back in good graces with one another. You know, some of you had to separate to come back to each other, because maybe you guys had to learn lessons from other people before you guys could really work things out with each other. But I do feel here that, you know, like I said, you guys have your guard up, okay? And it's not a guard of, you know, you just closing people off. It's more so of you standing in your power and you not allowing, you know, people to easily have access to you. It's like your gate ain't open 24 hours for people to just come in and out and just dump their issues, their problems, their worries, their pains on you, and then just leave you feeling empty inside because you done absorbed all of that they left with you. And that includes sex too. You have to be very careful with having sex with people, because that's how men heal themselves. They sit there and release all their pain, their worries and stuff in your womb, and then you're left feeling empty and sad and depressed and feeling how they felt, and now they're feeling good because they done released all of that into you. So you have to be very mindful of that. Everybody can't have access to you. Your ancestors, especially your male ancestors and spirit guides, are basically putting a foot on people's neck, like making you put your foot on people's neck. Like, you're not about to sit here and just do anything and everything with me or to me or say to me. Like, just as quickly as I was this earth angel to you, I will sit there and be the devil to teach you a lesson too. So it's like, people are getting either the good or the bad from you, depending on how they are, you know, and how they treat you. Okay, so let's get the divine masculine energy. Let's see what's going on with them. And I feel like too, if you have daughters, you're making sure that, you know, you are a stand-up woman, a stand-up man, if you have sons, so that you can teach them, like, no, you don't allow people to sit there and treat you any kind of way. You're going to either respect me and love me, or you could walk out the door. And I feel like you're teaching your children to screen people and use their discernment on who's good and who's not, and asking the right questions. Like you're schooling somebody on that because you've been through it. Divine masculines. Okay, divine masculines. You guys are not being disciplined at this time. You're not using your logic. Some of you are using your emotions over your logic when it comes to making decisions. And it's because you guys are going through something. So maybe the female divine feminine energy, whoever's tapped into the divine feminine energy, that's the Cancer. You guys are on the up and up. And the people that are in divine masculine energy at this time, you guys are dealing with karma. Okay? And the thing is, the only way you can move forward, the only way you can see change, the only way you can get yourself out of these obstacles is if you get your shit together. Okay? You have to be more disciplined with yourselves. You cannot sit here and make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings. You have to decide to level up, okay? A lot of you guys need to move forward with a creative project, okay? Something that you've always wanted to do, okay? Some of you need to change the partners that you're dealing with, okay? Because there's a change that has to happen in order for you to have this personal growth, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to travel if you're trying to travel. There's like, it's as simple as you want to go out the country, but you're refusing to get your passport because of all the stuff that you got to go through to get your passport. Like, really? 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 Like, it's stuff like that. If you know that that's the necessary steps that you got to take to sit there and get your passport, and you want your passport, you need to just grow up, do what you got to do, go through whatever hassle you got to go through, fill out all the paperwork, get your passport. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Like, you're making your own life difficult for no reason. Being stubborn for no reason. Okay, a lot of you is over here breaking the law and wondering why you're going through what you're going through. You're wondering why you're having a difficult time. Like, really? Some of you, this is just you just being an arrogant asshole and then wondering why people walk away from you. And it's like you thinking that your luck is, it's not there, but your luck is there. You have a lot of luck. You can have the stability and the security that you're looking for. You can have a new partner that you could come together with that's going to love you and appreciate you. But when are you going to work on you? When are you going to fix you? You have to fix you in order to sit there and have things change. You want life to sit there and bring you fruit and bring you abundance, and you want this new reset button to be pushed, but you got to be the one to push it. And then when you push it, you got to be willing to sit there and take action towards whatever you got to fix and change in your life, whether you like it or not, in order to see what's it called? A miracle happen. Okay? You have to learn how to express yourselves in a positive way. You have to sit there and learn how to take those rose-colored glasses off, because everything is not what you make it out to be. Sometimes you have to also have enough faith to walk out not knowing anything, but knowing that God got your back. For some of you, you have to sit there and let go of the fact that people, were deceptive and betrayed you. And, they got away with doing sneaky things towards you. And you have to learn how to sit there and not tell people your plans and for you to just do your plans, because a lot of times I feel like you guys try, but when you're trying to do things and change things in your life, you're too busy sitting there running your mouth to people, and these people are sitting there either talking you out of your dreams, they're telling you can't do it, they're over here talking to other people about what you plan on doing, and they're jealous and envious of you, and they putting the evil eye on your plans and things are not working out. Move in silence. That's something you have to learn as you grow. You cannot sit there and tell people your plans until your plans is finished already. You want to buy a house, you want to buy land, don't tell nobody until you already got it. Because then now as they could talk all they want because you already got it. But if you ain't manifested yet in your life and you don't have it in your possession, whether it's a job, a new person, whatever the case may be, just a new mindset, don't tell nobody what you're doing. Don't even tell somebody that you're detoxing. Because they're going to sit there and turn around and have a piece of cake and eat it right in front of you, tempting you to get off your detox, off your journey, off your mission. You have to heal. Okay? A lot of you guys, it's time for you to come of age. This immaturity right here, no. This immaturity right here, This could also be your son having to realize that he has to grow up eventually. If he's was a toddler going into being a big kid, he has to understand the transition. If he's a big kid going into being a teenager, he has to understand the transition. If he's going from teenager to a young adult, he has to understand that transition, and he has to learn how to do these things on his own. And yeah, we all get angry when we go through those transitions because we don't like change. But we have to change in order to grow. In order to grow, once we grow, we can bring in peace and harmony and balance into our lives. A lot of you guys, when it comes to stability and security, the only way you can get a new job, the only way you could bring more income in, the only way you can obtain materialistic things, you have to be able to attract it. And how you attract things and how you manifest things, it comes from your divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, you have to have a balance of both. You have to sit there and tune into how you feel, and how you feel is what's going to be projected out to the universe, and the universe is going to give it right back to you. So if it's shit that you're projecting out, you're going to get shit. If you're projecting out love and abundance and limitlessness and unlimited resources and finances and things of that nature, that's what the universe is going to bring back to you. So how you put yourself out there and what you project out there into the world is exactly what you're going to get back. Some of you don't like the fact that you have to work for the government or the military or something like that. But you're staying around because it brings you stability and security in some way, shape, or form. Or this could just be the fact that you have to have a boss and you haven't chosen to be a business owner. The thing is, you may have to work for somebody for a little while before you can sit there and really establish a solid foundation and income within your business. But that doesn't make you don't stop doing your business because you have to work for somebody. Shoot, I had to work for Target overnight for a whole entire year, busting my ass, working there overnight and working my daycare during the day until I was able to have enough kids to where I could quit that job. But either way, you still got to sit there and go through the struggle in order to heal, and you can't get around that. You can't. Or this is you telling your son this because you're a male or a female that has to, embody both mom and dad energy for your children, and you're letting them know, like, this is life, baby. This ain't no story. This ain't no, fairy tale. This is life. This is how life goes. I do see what could help you, though. Finding a hobby. Get back into your childlike energy. The thing is, people, when they become adults, they feel like they can't have fun anymore. They can't be a kid again. I'm one of those adults that would love to continue to sit there and have fun, excitement in my life, try new things, be very open-minded, because those are the people that live forever, but live forever in happiness, not live forever in misery. You want to mature when it comes to making wise decisions and using your discernment on who can have access and stuff to you, but that childlike energy should never leave you. Okay, because some of you could be suppressing your childlike energy, and you need to figure out what it is that you've always wanted to do, things that people told you couldn't do, and do them, okay? But let's get into your random messages, Cancer. Let's get nosy and see what your person wants to tell you, or these could be things that you may want to tell your person, however you want to take it and however it resonates. Okay, you guys got a lot. It says you broke your own heart, okay? You could be telling somebody that, or they want to tell you that, because you probably knew that this person was a player and you dealt with them anyway. See, don't take it personal. That person got mommy and daddy issues. That's why they treat people the way that they treat people. But guess what? They'll never find true love until they change. Take a couple days off. People are trying to end me. I feel left out in the cold. And even if you are dealing with people not wanting to see you do great, like I said, stop hanging around them people. Don't let these people have access to you. Don't let these people know what you're doing and what your next moves are. You shouldn't be on Instagram flexing and flossing and then wondering why people talking about you. When you put yourself out there in the public, people have every right to say whatever they want to say about you because you showed it to them, whether they're happy for you or not. You could be working on forgiveness, or they want you to or they're working on forgiveness. It says this dick ain't for free. Threesome with you. Listening to my ego. This person could be from the west side of whatever country they live in. Pussy be controlling. In my feelings. Can I taste it? I'm putting in work. I did it all for you. Sex addict. Subtweeting. Work. Next to you. Down with other people's problems. I'm trying, baby. Can't get over you. I love my family and can't just leave it off that way. So some of you could be dealing with someone that's really working on themselves. And then you got some people that you're dealing with that's over here lying, acting like they're working on themselves, and they're really not. Okay? This person just got things that they need to just heal from. And this is you, okay? And your higher self is telling you these messages. But let's get a positive affirmation for Cancer. Let's get okay, we got a couple of them. We have follow your heart, worthiness, impairments, trust, and forgiveness. So yeah, a lot of you guys is working on, you know, your heart chakra. You're working on valuing yourself more, trusting the process, forgiving people for breaking your hearts and betraying you and lying to you. Okay, well, this is something that you really need to do. Okay, make sure when you follow your heart, make sure you're following your heart on how people make your heart feel. Okay, not how you feel about a person, but how does this person make you feel? Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel secure? Do they make you feel happy inside? You know, like, does this person make you worry? Does this person give you anxiety? Like, you have to think about those things. Because the thing is, a lot of you think that your worth is chaos. And that's not what you need to have. You need to know that you deserve to have the best of the best, the creme de la creme, or however you say it, you know, and trust that you can get it. But the thing is, you have to work on forgiveness for self first before you can receive anything. Okay? Because if you think that you're not worthy of certain things, you think Spirit is going to give it to you? No. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay, you're connecting with people that, you know, are like-minded, because as you work on yourself, as you better yourself, you bring more new opportunities, better places to live, better jobs, better income, better everything when you work on you. Like, that's God's gift to you by you working on you, you healing you raising your vibration, your frequency. You want more, you have to do more for yourself. Work on you. Make you a better you. And it's just that simple. Okay, guys? But I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you later. Bye.